Now, let me tell you why. I want to back up, way back to as far as we can really understand and what God has revealed to us. Back before we were even here on this planet, God had created the angels. They were perfect. They were sinless. They were uncorrupted. And the Word actually says that they see God the Father face to face. So that's pretty awesome. And what happened was, at some point in their history, we don't really know quite when, but it says that there was a rebellion in heaven. And one of these angels, it seems like he was an archangel or some kind of head angel named Lucifer, he decided that he wanted to be like God. He kind of thought he was pretty awesome. And he wanted to be like God. And so pride filled his heart. And he sinned against God. And he deceived a third of the angels. And they believed Lucifer, and they went with Lucifer. And God cast them out of heaven because they went against God. They rebelled. Now, the angels, the rest of the angels that were there, they saw this happen. And they didn't think to themselves, oh, poor Lucifer. They didn't think to themselves, oh, man, our friends. They saw the reality of the sin that had filled these angels' hearts, because they saw the God the Father face to face every day of their existence, and they knew how beautiful he was. They knew how majestic he was. They knew how holy he was. They knew how pure he was. They knew how clean he was. They knew how incredible he was. And then they saw these guys over here rebelling against him. They saw the ugliness of sin for the first time ever. And these angels had become now God's enemies. And they knew, because God is so perfect and so loving even, and that God loves purity, and he loves righteousness, he loves perfection. So when these angels had sinned against him, the most loving thing that God could do was cast them out of heaven. See, they couldn't remain there because they would continue to corrupt. And so the most loving thing that God could do was actually pour his wrath out and punish them. Because he loves love, he loves perfection, he loves holiness, he loves to uphold the law. He's like a good judge, a good earthly judge, who when someone stands before him and has committed a crime, a good judge actually sentences that guy to some type of sentence. A good judge doesn't let someone who has just murdered someone go free. That's not love. But what love is love says, I'm going to take this lawbreaker and I'm going to punish him because I want to protect the rest of this community, because I love to uphold the law. I love purity. I love holiness and righteousness. And there's no sin in me. And so when the angels who had remained faithful, they saw this whole thing, and it made perfect sense to them because they see God face to face and they know of his holiness. And so they're looking at this punishment thinking that is a just punishment for them. They asked for this. This fell upon them because of the choice that they had made.